Welcome back to Math with Mel. We have already tackled questions 1 through 10 and how we can use the Desmos graphing calculator to avoid making those costly mistakes. If you've missed those videos, feel free to check those in the link below. Today, we're moving on to questions 11 through 15. I'll continue to show you how to use the Desmos graphing calculator to cut down on your time and to stay calm under pressure. Let's get started. Question number 11. An object is launched vertically at 30 meters per second from a 55-meter tall platform. The height, h of t meters, of the object t seconds after the launch is modeled by h of t equals negative 4.9 t squared plus 30t plus 55. What will be the height in meters of the object 3 seconds after the launch? This is a perfect problem to use Desmos for. You can type in the equation and use function notation to figure it out. Let's go there now. I'm going to start by typing in the function. H of t equals negative 4.9 t squared plus 30t plus 55. Then I'm going to come to the next line and just type h of 3. This gives me the height of the object after 3 seconds. Question number 12. The whole numbers 1 through 30 were each written on separate pieces of paper. Those 30 pieces of paper were put into a jar. One piece of paper will be randomly drawn from this jar. What is the probability that this piece of paper will have a prime number written on it? Well, what is a prime number? A prime number is a number that's divisible by itself and 1. So 1 doesn't count, and we start with the number 2. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to list the numbers 1 through 30, and I'm going to circle each of these that is divisible by 1 and itself, starting with the number 2. Then we'll come back here and pick our answer. All right, here we go. 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 19, 23, and 29. Let's quick count these up. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's come back to our answer choices. Okay, so we had 10 prime numbers out of 30 sheets of paper. Looks like that one matches answer choice D. Question number 13. For an angle with measure alpha in a right triangle, sine alpha equals 5/13 and tangent of alpha equals 5/12. What is the value of cosine of A? Let's start by drawing a right triangle. The right angle always goes diagonally across from the hypotenuse, and I'm going to put angle alpha right here. I like to use the acronym SOHCAHTOA to help me with my trig ratios. This means that the sine is opposite over the hypotenuse, cosine is adjacent over hypotenuse, and tangent is opposite over adjacent. So let's go back to what I'm given. Sine is 5/13, opposite over hypotenuse. So I'm going to go opposite of alpha, that's 5, and the hypotenuse is 13. Let's look at tangent of alpha. Well, that's opposite over adjacent. 5 is opposite alpha. We already have 5. And the A is the adjacent side to alpha, so that's 12. The problem is asking what the value of cosine of alpha is. Well, that's the adjacent over the hypotenuse. So the adjacent side is 12 and the hypotenuse is 13, so that is option A. Question number 14. Which of the following values, if any, is the y value of the solution set to the system of equations below? The solution to a system of equations is where the lines intersect. And then what we're going to do is find the y value. Desmos is a great tool to visually see this. Let's go there now. The system of equations given was 2x minus y equals 7 and negative 4x plus 2y equals 2. We can see that we have parallel lines, so there is no point of intersection. Because these lines are parallel, there is no y value for the point of intersection. So we choose option D. There is no such value for y. Question number 15. Which of the following expressions is equivalent to the quantity y plus 7 cubed? What does this mean? Well, that means y plus 7 times the quantity y plus 7 times the quantity y plus 7. And this is going to take me a long time to multiply, so I'm going to use Desmos to help me choose the answer. I'm going to start by typing the quantity y plus 7 to the third power. Now you'll notice that there's this exclamation point. Desmos doesn't like this, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to change the y to an x. Okay, so now something is graphed. I'm going to type in the other answer choices to see which one falls on top of this graph, replacing those y's with x's. So I'm going to type the first answer choice, x cubed plus 21x squared plus 147x plus 343. And look at that, it's our first answer choice. So answer choice A is right here. Nice job working through questions 11 through 15. Every set you complete helps you get faster, sharper, and more confident on the Math ACT. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe so you don't miss out on the next part of the series. We'll keep breaking it down 5 questions at a time and building strategies that help you perform the best on test day. See you in the next video.